That is a humble brag. Only 200 quid though, so it's not out of a humble brag.
Where'd you get that from?
Samsung. It's a 28-inch 4K.
Samsung.
really nice lad. Lives on your street, mate.
Why can I hear myself? Why can I hear myself?
Pretty sure.
Are we live in it?
We're live. Yeah.
I hate that.
I think we're live.
Just heard our conversation.
So shall I, if I talk out the timer, if you guys want to time it on your streams?
Yeah.
I'm on 11:02. In fact, who's the quickest? 11. 10:59.
I'm
10:50.
10:50.
10:57.
I'm
10:56.
11:01.
10:54.
11.
10:59.
10:59.
10:53.
10:58.
This is not achieving anything right now.
So who needs to pause then? Me.
I think I'm ahead. I'm on 10:38 right now.
Yeah, I think you both need to. I tell you what we can. Why don't we? Why don't we pause
about
when
4 seconds?
Pause when you get to 10.
I'll pause. Right, I'll pause when I get to 10.
Yeah, actually, it's a really good shout. Everyone pause when we get to 10.
Pause when you get to 10. I'm on 10:33 now.
I'm on 10:25 now. What are you on, Max?
10:21.
Andrew,
what are we pausing at?
Hear the audio, just out of curiosity. 13
We're
seconds.
pausing at 10.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. I've paused at 10.
6,
You're
5.
You're well ahead of me.
3, 2, 1. Pause.
Okay, I'm still got 5 seconds. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Go and pause.
Play.
You should be all synced.
Everyone play.
Yeah.
9:56,
State of play.
9:55, 9:54. Brilliant. Andrew, can you hear the game audio, well, the video audio, please? Squire. Game audio as well. Sorry.
God, my face is probably very bright. Where's Steve gone?
Where's Steve gone? I'm here.
Panicked him then.
Hey, but I can't see you.
Oh, really?
But
Can anyone else hear me but not see me?
I can see you and
I can
hear
hear
you.
you and see you.
I can see you again. Suddenly my life is so much brighter.
Okay, so
Tell you what I'm doing, boys. I'm fucking hiding that chat.
Hiding what chat?
Not our chat. The state.
Oh,
state
on
of play.
YouTube. Why would you have that open ever?
Yeah, I don't know.
oh, it's hilarious.
And
isn't
quite
it?
frankly,
Just
I'm ashamed to admit it.
people doing like penis emoji and stuff in it. It's quite impressive.
Like, oh my god, Smash Brothers. Oh my god, Kirby.
Is
Fucking
that you?
shut up.
Ethan? Seems to be Ethan. That's right.
Yeah, true.
Chance of a new PlayStation All Stars?
It's got to be Slim. Speaking of
Slim
Slim, you're
Jim.
looking
There
very
is no
svelte there,
chance.
Max.
What's that, sorry?
You're looking very thin there.
Thank you very much. I could say the same for all of you as well.
No, you couldn't. I put on weight. Fuck you, I'm getting a bit.
He's getting a beer. He's getting a beer.
So, how accurate do we think that leak was?
I
don't think
what
so.
one that's
I don't
posted
think
to
so.
3 yesterday?
Yes.
I think it's all bollocks, to be honest.
Did
really?
that say did that say Elden Ring though?
It did not say Elden Ring.
Oh, I thought it said Elden Ring because I think I feel like if that's accurate, they would have put in the tweet or the announcement a look at already announced a deeper look at already announced games. Do you get what I mean? Like they would have framed it a little bit more.
Yeah, like a kind of catch-all phrase.
Yeah, because
like the
I feel
filler
like the way
bits.
exactly, yeah. Because to be fair, I don't actually think those announcements are bad. I just think they need to be bookended by like reveals or something.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, but Yeah, we just said on the podcast then that can't see God of War happening because Corey Barlog's come out and said that God of War 2 is just not being shown at this at all.
Okay.
Although he could be lying, but I doubt it, to be honest with you. So I think Dan, you had a good shout with Horizon Zero Dawn, or Horizon, whatever the fuck it's called, Horizon 2 Electric Boogaloo, whatever.
That is the name.
Horizon, what?
I think it's called
Wild?
Horizon 1 Dusk. That's what it's called.
Very, very good.
I don't even find that funny because it genuinely could be called that. Like, what is it called? Like that actually sounds like a title.
Forbidden West.
Forbidden West.
That's right.
That's Rose West, the Forbidden West.
Kanye.
Incredible.
Oh wow, what was that? Fuck me. Quite excited for this though. So quick whip round. What are we thinking then? What's the? Let's not go for predictions, but I went for wildest thing that I could possibly want right now.
Right, Laurie.
I know, yeah, but
dropping
I fucking thought
these Laurie tweets live in there.
Yeah, and Laurie goes, "I'll tweet that," and then he fucking gets 1,000 million followers, isn't it?
I mean, if we're going for wildest, it would be a new Bloodborne and Elden Ring stuff.
Oh yeah.
Bloodborne, anything would be pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this live stream could be shit, but then if it has Elden Ring, it'll be good. Like if we see Elden Ring gameplay, like we wouldn't even see gameplay, would we? We'd see a cinematic trailer or something.
Yeah.
But if we see Elden Ring, it'd be sick.
Andrew in the chat is saying, I can hear you, you're fine, audio's fine. Nathan Drake for Smash. Ironically, that sentence mixed round was what he was saying earlier today. And then he said Alpha Bid or West. John West, I don't know. Silent Hill remake. And he said, I would die.
Isn't there a rumor?
Yeah.
There's a rumor that Bloober Team's working on that, which I actually think is sick. You know, the creators of
I thought it was the Pokemon then.
Oh, they did they did what? Oh, they did Observer and they did The Medium that's just come out.
Yeah.
Mike Kenny in the chat. Sup nonsense.
Oh, Mike.
What are you doing? Scott K in the chat. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. Royale 2, obviously, he said. Imagine if that happens, though.
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale 2 with cheese. That would be what the sequel was called.
I'd fuck with that. You can't even throw anything in the WhatsApp. You should jump into WhatsApp and just confuse everyone, Mike, and just go, I'm really, really tired of all of you. And you did my head in. And then see what happens.
Do we want a Blue Point? Is it Blue Point that we're rumored to be doing Metal Gear?
Oh, do you know what? That would be my wildest prediction, but it's not. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
I'd like to play a Metal Gear game, so like other than Revengeance, so that'd be a good one. I think like my wildest wild card. I said on Twitter, and I'll say it again and again. Legacy of Kain, man. Bring back Legacy of Kain.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Does that game? I'm not trying to shit on your Pringles here, but does that game hold up now?
No. Blood Oath definitely not. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver definitely not. I mean, none of them probably do, other than maybe even just God Omen 2 showed its age, but it's still fucking good. So
mechanics in it.
They are
cool.
fantastic games, and I mean those game strengths are in their story, and their story is very, very well done in all of them. Just to roll it back slightly, not to shit on your Pringles, was that?
Yeah.
What
I'm
flavor?
not proud of it. I'm not
Can
proud
you just
of it.
unpack that for me, Ethan?
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to unpack, to be honest with you. There's not a lot of space in Pringles. That's one of the good things about them. I mean, a lot of people. See, this is something that I would like to bring up actually, considering the fact that we've got 2 minutes and 55 seconds in counting.
Yeah, well done.
You know, a lot of people say, right, Pringles are the best crisps because there's no air in the tube because there's no escape in it. Well, mate, look in a fucking tube of Pringles. Down the side, like there's an inch of space at the top of a tube of Pringles. The Pringles don't go up to the top of the tube, and then also the size of the Pringle, the shape of the Pringle, down the side there's a fucking massive pillars of air on either side. So
7,
I would posture to you, hypothetical
6,
person, that
5,
there is air in
4,
Pringles.
3, 2. Sorry, number of current users and viewers drop in there as Ethan went on a rant about fucking crisps.
They've all got heavy investment in PepsiCo, that's why.
Best crisps are Flaming Hot Monster Munch.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
pickled onion monster munch between those two.
No, because the roast ones are amazing. The best like simple crisp is a salt vinegar square. Perfect crunch.
Oh
perfect
yeah,
shape.
I have to agree with you though. I have to. I can't have
What
I
mic
can't
are
have
you using
Monster
there,
Munch
Max, by the
anymore.
way?
Sorry?
What mic are you using?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we
What,
can't
what
hear you
sound?
super well.
Yeah, I was going to say you're probably not using the thing. I don't know, like Flaming Hot Monster Munch, salt and vinegar square, 100%. I think we said that the other day. Cheese and onion squares as well, fucking banging. Andrew said in the chat, Mr. Pringle for Smash. Scott K said if they actually show Metal Gear and going
just
for a
be-
celebratory run,
Scott.
I would fucking do that as well, mate. Scott, I'll go for a run as well.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Mr. Pringle is the head that goes with the mysterious floating hands.
I think we can hear you slightly better, Max. Do you want to speak again?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Oh, you're quiet.
Get a bit close to that mic.
Can you hear me
Yes,
now?
much better.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll pull it in. I'll pull it off. Pull it in.
There
Pull
you
it
go.
out. on
Let me
stream.
begin.
And Andrew said MGS and Silent Hill remake would be great, but Konami. And when we were saying about Bloober Team before as well, I think people were saying in response to that rumor that Silent Hill, they're more likely to have that, like it feels like a Japanese developed franchise. So then the likelihood of that being Bloober Team doesn't really make much sense.
40
But would still be good.
It would be good. 40 seconds left. Stored Ryan in the chat said, don't think he's using
Yeah,
the
it's
mic,
not a
just shouting
fucking
really
rocket
loud.
launch, mate.
Mate,
Shut
fucking
up,
let me
Ryan.
speak. And it looks as if Max isn't actually on a microphone. It looks as if he's battling with a character from Arms. That is not a microphone. That's the next character in Smash. Mike Kenny, Mr. Prangle is a proper nonce with that tash. That's twice you've mentioned nonce, and you should be on here. 15 seconds left. Come on.
How do I? Oh, I don't have the chat. We're on YouTube. Can I pop the YouTube chat out?
Yeah, you should be able to. That's where you
No,
cross
I've only
your
got 15
system.
seconds to do it, mate.
2 seconds now. 1 second.
Ah,
Here
fuck
we
it, I'm just not
go.
gonna see the chat.
Let's go, gamers.
State.
Let's go,
plate.
gamers. Let's go. Ooh, rating pending to teen.
So teen, is that it? I'm out.
Oh, it's the console.
Off to a good start, boys.
Oh, dear. DLC?
Is it?
Smash
Is it
Brothers.
DLC?
That last part might have been a hair dramatic.
Could be All Stars.
Lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4.
It's not
Oh,
All
this
Stars.
is the
DLC.
PS5. This is the PS5 version, which has
Yeah.
got much improved. Like honestly, if you look at the gameplay for this, it looks like a fucking Pixar film.
Oh, right. Oh, I see.
That includes 4
Gosh, that does look good.
Sick.
Actually,
very
it does,
like-
doesn't it?
Usually lovely, isn't
Oh,
it?
fucking, I'm going to buy it on it.
I can't wait to play it on Switch.
In Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time.
I
Find
just
the
haven't played the
ultimate
trilogy. I just don't like Crash like I like Spyro.
Escaping a once-thought
Alright, it's been a bit, guys.
Right.
Yeah, cheers.
leaving giant What follows is a
Peace out.
mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with
3DS port,
vibrant
lads.
environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K.
Ooh,
60
targeting
frames per
60 frames per second.
Is that what you said?
second.
Note the language.
Probably some errands to run. There's little time to wait on loading screens.
That looks like an interactive one.
DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun.
I think this is a free upgrade for the people that have the PS4 version as well, which is
all
Happy
are.
Days.
Boost of Crash
Yeah.
Yeah.
and really feel the suck.
But you don't get that PS5 box, do you? That white spine.
That is true.
Crank it up to 11.
I don't really care about Crash Bandicoot, but I feel like I will probably play this anyway just because
I
my
get the
PS5 is a new toy and I want to get all the new toys on it.
I get the
Have
impression
some
this will be
play
like a
on it.
free game in 6 months, and that'll really annoy me when I spend 40
Nah,
quid on it.
fuck that. Right, Ratchet and Clank could be a good one for you then, Steve. How are you
Yeah.
thinking about Ratchet
I
and
Great
Clank?
game.
don't care about Ratchet and Clank either, but I will probably play it for the same reason.
Flashback
Yeah.
levels.
I think Ratchet and Clank's like. But I tried to play the PS4 one and like it just didn't feel great, and the 30 FPS stuff didn't do a lot for me. So I'm just gonna play the new one and ignore this. I'm gonna try and pick up the story pretty quickly, right?
And one more thing.
Yeah.
You own the PS4
There's a lot going
version
on
of the
here.
game,
I always found
the
Crash
upgrade
to
option
feel
is
pretty
available.
one note. That's why I didn't really enjoy it. It's like, oh, I'm just doing the same thing.
Details.
Like, why don't I like
Whether
the
it's your
scenarios?
first
Whereas this
playthrough
looks like there's a
or
lot
your
of
100th,
elements going
there's
on.
no better time to
Yeah, I
experience
think
Crash
they've
Bandicoot 4
added a
than
lot of
right
variety
now
to the
on
visuals,
PlayStation
right?
5.
But they've kept the actual platforming core. That was one of the complaints of like some of the other Crash games where they introduced a lot of vehicle and gimmick shit, whereas they've got like the animal riding stuff, but it's core like platforming.
We've got some great updates lined up for you.
Definitely pushing it harder, aren't they now?
Let's check out the latest on an
Hey,
equally
what was
that?
anticipated game coming to the PS5
Just
console this
the actual
spring
state of
from
play in general,
PlayStation
they seem to be
Studios.
just
Yeah.
pushing it far harder. It's
Hey
good.
everyone, we at Housemark sneak peek.
Excited for this, boys?
Housemark,
I've
hey!
been looking forward to it, but I've been looking for. I just haven't found that yet.
Yeah, so
Is that how much it is?
So I'm not getting it on launch. Yeah, it's 70 quid launch. At launch.
See, this-
I'm just not trying to.
This seems like it would have been a 40 quid game, so I suppose that's 50 quid on PS5. But it's surprising it's a full blast.
Because
I don't know
I'm
anything
very
about it.
interested. So it's kind of like a roguelike, I guess.
Yeah. From the creators of Resogun.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, it's the first time they made an announcement like a couple of years ago, or like a year ago or so, that they were like, we're moving away from like that arcade style shooter, and we're going to look towards something more AAA, and then this is what's come of it. So it looks like a simplistic third person shooter on the surface, but it's actually got a lot of those sort of arcadey elements. So it's quite interesting for people that like both types of sorts of games.
I remember there was an interview where they said it was like a chance for them to make their dream game. What would they make? And then what they did is they came up with this.
Really?
Which when it was announced was around the same time I was playing Hades, I believe. I might have got that. Yeah, I think that's right. Well, when I started looking into it was when I was playing Hades, and I was like, oh, so it's like a roguelike where the story carries on when you die, like Hades. So that's why I got really into it.
Yeah.
But 70 quid still.
If it's the story carries on when you die, is that like fucking Live Die Repeat with or Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise?
the guns look pretty fucking cool in this.
They do.
Yeah. It looks incredible as well.
Does look really cool.
Oh, see those volumetric god rays, boys, coming through.
Not about that
Hell
one.
yeah. I like a roguelike from time to time. This could be good.
70 quid, good. Oh.
It's a new toy. I want all the new toys on it. I might be dumb enough to spend that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. If the reviews are really good, I might consider it because I'm sure like a week after there'll be like a deal on curries and you can get it for.
We know what we're like.
Yeah.
It's fucking one person in our group just has to say this is a good game, and everyone's going to buy it. So
Yes.
and usually it'll be Andrew
That's
who
it.
doesn't own it.
That's a very good point as well, Max. Like, how do we think that, or do I don't really know yet. You guys have PS5, so you would know. Like, do PS5 games retain that £70 value, or does it drop as you would expect with like a PS4 game?
Definitely
Demon
dropping.
Souls has held quite well. I think Miles Morales got to about 45 quid for the collector's edition with Spider-Man Remastered, which I paid.
And
60.
was that 70 or 60?
It was 70, but I got it for like 63 from somewhere. I'm sure this is like 60 quid on Shop 2.
Yeah.
I was going to say
60 quid.
Valhalla
It's
dropped.
not bad.
Yeah, Valhalla dropped to about 30 at one point.
Oh really?
But that's
FPS.
third
Woo.
party. Yeah. Ooh.
Title lands on April 30th, and it's
Targeting,
developed by the
Steve.
talented
Targeting,
team at
Simpson.
Housemarque.
Mm-hmm.
Super dodgeball, boys.
Oh,
It's
no.
Actually, real.
impact
Dodgeball
It's those
City.
Teen Titans
Is
again.
this the one?
This is
Is this
the
the
Lewis's
Lewis's
favourite. Lewis, this is your favourite, mate.
That's ridiculous. This was the bait and switch they pulled. Where they did all those cool art styles, and then they just had nothing to do with the game. Like, didn't give you-
I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie
I think this looks really fun.
and we recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival
dunno.
crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles.
It's just got that same sort of vibe where they're
City's
trying
easy
to
pick
do
up and
like
play,
a
but there's a lot of depth
a
here
Rocket
for
League kind of thing,
users.
like the Destruction All Stars. They're trying to do like a hey, it's like a competitive game, it's slightly different. They never sort of laugh. Remember that Ninjala?
Yeah.
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 It's almost exactly like this.
I just got serious deja vu because it was we were on the Nintendo one, weren't we?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
this
yeah.
came on that, and then you said Ninjala on that, and I thought I was like, because let's be honest, every fucking day is just the same in lockdown anyway, so like I couldn't just be watching anything at this point.
Rocket Arena is the other one. Remember Rocket Arena?
Yeah. God. Destruction All Stars is the one they're trying to do that with now.
That's launching at 20 quid. I don't know if you guys talk about the podcast, but they're dropping that at 20 quid now after it comes on PlayStation Plus. Because it was a 70 game price.
We're playing a back alley brawl. A new
That game's going to live and die in the player base, though, innit? So I welcome that decision because you want to get as many people playing it as possible. That's how Fall Guys had that massive spike because it was on PS Plus.
Yeah. And Rocket League got like its massive start on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
In back alley brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick.
This looks alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I'm just
Third person, like platforming and stuff. He had a hang glider then, like fucking Breath of the Wild. Could you see that?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, you can roll up into a
charge
ball.
up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion.
It definitely feels a lot like Splatoon in the way that some of these things are. Which I know Splatoon is just a mishmash of other multiplayer games.
It's a little bit generic though, isn't it? The character design is a little bit generic.
Was it EA that did Rocket Arena as well? This is EA, isn't it? So they just dropped Rocket Arena for this.
Don't know.
It is EA original, yeah.
So awkward pause, wasn't it?
Time for
Was a bit.
something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slow Clap.
What do they make?
Hmm. This looks cool.
This looks like a... It's like they took the scenes from Daredevil that everyone likes, put it into a game.
Or have you seen
God, yeah.
Old Boy?
Yes. Or The Raid.
Yes.
Raid, man. What a film. Oh, he's aged.
Wow, he was knocked out a long time.
Yeah. No breakdown.
The music's fucking sick.
Muscles haven't
I'm digging
atrophied at
this.
all. Yeah, this seems really good.
Art style's banging as well.
Oh, do you think it's like this time cinematic camera thing as well? Like it's almost like a fighting game that sort of moves.
Does, doesn't it?
Okay. Oh, okay. Look at these bosses. I'm into.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
I thought it would shut the fuck up then.
That'd be brilliant.
That was the debut of Sifu,
That's right.
coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Cool.
Their website
Now
is
let's
dead.
get an update on Solar Ash. an
Sifu, of course,
action
not to be
adventure
confused
from
with
Archie.
Shifu, as in Master Shifu, as in the Red Panda sensei of Po from Kung Fu Panda.
Good point, Ethan. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Make a
They
note,
make
please,
them
guys.
soul
Make a
phone, by
note.
the way. This looks nice. What's this? Oh, is this the one from the Heart?
Solar Ash, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't the one by the guys that make Hyper Light Drifter.
I'm Alex Preston.
Oh, it is, yeah, Heart Machine. Yeah, it is.
Oh shit, yeah.
You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drift.
Looks very similar
Today, I'm
to
gonna show you the first
No Man's Sky.
for our new title,
Mhm.
Solar Ash.
I'm into this. I've been waiting for this for a while.
Is this an exclusive?
Solar Ash
No,
is
it's on
a
Switch,
new
I'm pretty sure.
stylish 3D
Oh,
platform
cool.
focused
On Switch?
speed, movement, and fluidity.
I think so.
The game
Fairly
is set
certain.
inside a
Dunno.
giant black hole.
Dread to think what it looks like.
It's very similar to the Pathless as well, like the.
Yeah.
You play as
The
Red,
Pathless,
yeah.
I really want to play that. Has anyone played the Pathless? I really want to play that game.
Bought it,
No.
bought the special edition of it, but I haven't played it yet.
Save her homework.
So sick.
Ignore
Giant
me.
squid, isn't it?
Agile,
Solar Ash is on PS4, PS5, and PC.
on the Ashen
Okay.
Clouds, she can quickly cover great
I think it looks like one that needs to be played on a nice screen, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, it's pretty, this.
Speaking
At
of
its
nice
core,
screens,
Solar Ash is
no,
a
no.
game about the movement. She has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
Scott said not every game is going to be Game of the Year contenders. I'm fine with not being the target audience for the majority of these games. That's cool.
Scott,
and-
Ready to save
Scott
your planet?
would only be
Find
interested in
yourself
this
face to
if
face
it
with the
had a
tactics
Smash
and
Brothers reveal.
features.
Okay, cool. Well,
Our combat
That's
systems
what I know about
it's all right, Scott. Don't worry. Ignore Max. We do. Oddman was excited by this. He said, "Ooh, Solar Ash." Ben said, "Sweet." And then Oddman said, "From the people who did Hyper Light Drifter." Heart Machine.
It's got a very similar color palette to Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah.
Obviously, it looks completely different, but you can kind of tell.
Agree.
Lo-fi hip hop beats to chill out / relax to colour palette.
Yeah.
If it's got the same like music-wise, if it's got what's his name, Disaster Piece again, I'm in.
Yeah,
was
that
such a good
music,
soundtrack.
that soundtrack for that game is fucking insanely good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We were I think it was me, Ben, and Lewis were saying on one of the podcasts that I listened to the Hyper Light Drifter soundtrack and I've not even played the game yet. It's fucking incredible. Isn't it?
Really good. It's better in context as well.
Yeah.
That I don't know if you heard that there, Steve, for a second, but it sounded very much like the same sort of like synthy stuff.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
My sound's quite low, so I can hear. So I can hear you guys.
I am constantly chatting shit over it as well, so it's probably difficult to hear.
You got anything more to say about doing a shit in a Pringles can, or?
I mean, not to correct you, but I didn't say anything about shitting in the can. It was more on the Pringles after they'd been removed from it. So
I stand corrected.
That's right.
Okay, what's this?
Five Nights at Freddy's. Come on, boys.
Oh.
6 Nights at Freddy's.
I'd rather shit in a Pringles can than
This is that's what Dan said to me when he invited me to the Crossplayers WhatsApp group.
What, shit on a Pringle?
No, when I first found you and you were pathetic, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually Five Nights at Freddy's. I'd rather shit in a Pringles can and clap than play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Nice turn on it. I like it.
Clap to applaud yourself after pulling off the feet.
What's the actual pull of these games? Is it? I think I've asked this before. Is it literally just
Jump scares.
Okay.
This looks like a thing much higher.
Streamers can go "Ooh," on stream.
Oh, Andrew will love it then.
This
Actually
actually
looks a
looks
fairy,
really
and then he's getting all the.
You and me together.
This looks different though. This looks like they're going for a different like AAA angle.
The budget looks way higher. Do you reckon they're going to have like a non-notepad font for their logo this time?
Maybe.
Times New Roman.
We have to get you out by morning.
See, like, that's what your processing power's getting you.
Oh yeah.
Ball physics.
Ball pits. So it's Alien Isolation, but Five Nights at Freddy's.
But with fairies.
It looks a bit rough, doesn't it?
It does look a little bit rough.
It does look
Like
scary.
a Unity like beta or something.
I don't know, it doesn't look that scary. Like when you're running through like a colourful thing and there's another colourful
Security
thing
breach.
There is more going on here than you realize.
in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe.
So it's a Five Nights at Freddy's rip-off then, not Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, it does
No,
say
it
it's a
is
Freddy.
actually
Yeah, Five Nights at
Five
Freddy's.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
That was a chilling new look at
Okay.
Five Nights at
Have you
Freddy's
seen that
security
Nicolas Cage film that's based on Five Nights at Freddy's?
Up next,
Yes.
Go on.
Wally's
What?
something.
Wally something. But he literally just goes sick and just massacres them all. I really want to watch it.
Creative director at Oddworld
I do not like the
Today,
Oddworld
I'm gonna
games.
take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld.
So-
This looks incredible, and I'm thinking we'll get a release date for it as well.
I really liked the first two.
In
Thought they were great.
Soulstorm, you
But
reprise
after
the
that, I
role
lost
of
interest.
accidental
Hmm.
hero
Did you
turned
play
sunlight
New and Tasty?
leader of an emerging
Yes, I did play New
revolution.
and Tasty.
As you
It was great.
battle through
Oh, is this a
weird
sequel?
and
Just
wonderful
a straight up
environments
sequel to
in
that?
an
Because they
effort
changed
to
genres, didn't
make
they, and
you
changed
more
characters and
powerful
stuff.
eternally great
Yeah, this
world.
is like a full-on sequel. Yeah.
We really wanted to bring this
Name's a
world
bit
to life
edgy
with
for a
what we
sequel
call
to
2.9D platform,
Oddworld.
which adds much more depth and immersion for the
This
player.
guy's a voice. It's like
This sense
silk.
of connection is also reinforced
Lon Lannon, isn't it?
senses
Filling my
haptic
ears.
as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations.
That's so off-putting. I don't know if you've held the dual sense while you're playing like FIFA, and you're losing by a goal in the last couple of minutes, and it's like pulsating like a heart, and you're like, "Fuck off! I'm trying to play a game."
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's
really
so
fun.
stupid.
Can we just get a quick show of hands for who's played FIFA on PS5? Other than Dan.
to fight alongside you.
I don't know. Can we get a show of hands of who's got PS5 then?
Call yourself heterosexual males.
I do.
This looks brilliant.
I don't know how to define me though.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and
Oh,
pick
crafting,
items
here we
from
go.
his surroundings,
Survival
and use them
game.
to craft an impressive arsenal of his own.
This looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's actually all really pretty.
Yeah.
Also play as a non-lethal
It's crazy. It looks how you remember the PS1 game looking. That was all like pre-rendered, like that tricked you into thinking that it was 3D, but it was actually all just like pre-rendered sprites, right? But now they're doing it in real time.
Did you say you played No and Tasty?
Yes.
Because I think it's really nice how they took the static screen by screen stuff and made it seamless. That was really nice.
That was cool.
And this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more
I think they said actually because this game has been in development for ages. Like, see that shot there where it's like the camera's literally angled towards the thing. They could only do that so much with New and Tasty, and I think in an interview they were like, when we were, like you were saying, and when we were repackaging it to have the camera a little bit more freeform, it was quite difficult because some of the puzzles and stuff kind of got cocked up by that. So obviously with this one now, with it being a completely new game, they can just fully experiment and do loads of mad shit with it that they wouldn't have been able to do in New and Tasty.
Yeah, it's good.
Each journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion,
I think I need to go back and finish New and Tasty. Might get it on PS4 actually. 5, sorry.
It was PS Plus game at one point.
Bugger. Why has that got like the Star Wars?
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, it's got the same font.
You might as well just wait, Max. That's not far away. That.
Well, yeah, I still want to play New and Tasty because I didn't really get very far in it.
Andrew's not impressed.
That was the latest
on
Oddworld.
He just said meh. Not for me.
No mocap from Troy Baker.
For no extra cost,
what?
starting in April. PS5 version for no extra
cost. Get the PS4 one and then you get the PS5 version at no extra cost.
Hey,
Kina. It's time to catch up with Kina Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure.
This was supposed to come out in
March,
March,
June
wasn't it?
PS5 showcase.
Was it?
It had like a tentative release date. Yeah, probably.
Launch title. Here's a gorgeous looking game.
This looks incredible. This is a game I'm glad I've got like a fat 4K TV for. Like other games, I'm like, okay, that's fun, but this, like, it's not even really that realistic, but it's just the beauty and the color and all that stuff. Just the detail.
It's an indie game as well. Like, I know there's probably going to be a trade-off in gameplay at some point, but it looks stunning.
Yeah, I was saying this to my friends when it was announced. I was like, where is the drawback? What's the catch? Something's got to give, right?
All I'll say for that is a lot of this amazing stuff looks like cutscenes. So, I mean, get into the nitty-gritty gameplay, play uninterrupted gameplay for 20 minutes rather than a 5-second clip of us swimming through the ocean, and let's see how it holds up. But the thing for you, Max, the problem that you're gonna have with that, Max, is with your 4K telly and then your new screen, it's really going to be difficult to choose between what you want to play it on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, where do I go? Yeah. Do I go the big one or do I go the small one where I can sit right up to it? It's tough, you know. Yeah. Do I want to play it on my lovely PC or do I play it on my PlayStation 5? There's just so many choices to consider, you know.
Life is hard, Max, isn't it? It's tough, man.
I know.
I wake up every morning.
That's adversity.
Look at things, and I think Dan would be proud of what a materialist I've become.
Amen.
Handsome
in the chat.
Looks real nice.
This looks incredible.
Tangled in the tragedies of our past.
If this is a PS Plus game, that'd be incredible.
Imagine. What if it's a shadow drop?
If it's a shadow drop, I'm going to buy it right now.
If it's a shadow drop, that's fucking brilliant.
If it's a physical copy, I'd rather get this physical. Which is not something I often say on Switch because it's usually 20 quid more, but I doubt that's the case.
I'd like to see a real deep dive of this. Like, it looks incredible. It looks so good. Like, I'm just looking for that angle. What isn't good about this?
Yeah.
Might run at 30.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I'd say depth as well. Length of the game and depth. Because it's kind of like a Zelda. It's like a Zelda.
It's very Zelda-y, putting the mask on there.
Yeah. It could be one of those games where it's like only 10 hours long. Like, oh god, absolutely minced.
Oh wow.
Oh no, wait, no. Not minced.
Crash mind over mute.
Improved.
Nice little comment from Andrew there. This is great on YouTube, lads. Loving it. Nice overlay, Daniel. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Did an LG TV this time. When's it coming out?
Let's see. No way, we're not going to do it.
Come on.
August 24th.
August. Okay.
Ooh, I'll deal with that. That's good.
It's a little bit of a gap, but that's
Now
fine.
let's
I'm sure
settle
there's
in for a
nothing else coming
stylish
out
new
there.
look at
Deathloop.
Summer one, isn't it?
That's a power
first-person
slot
shooter
though,
developed by
August.
the team at
That's
Arcane.
they're confident with that game.
That's like, big summer game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What more do we need to see about Deathloop? Like, I don't need to see any more about it. I'm like, it's like the 4th trailer now, and it's all going to be pretty similar.
I don't really understand this game, to be honest. I've not looked into it, so.
I think the thing for me with this is the mechanic where you've got someone trying to kill you the whole time that can be controlled by either another player or it can be AI. Is that going to piss me off when I'm trying to enjoy the game? Like, I'm literally going to be walking through, exploring, having a great time, and then some fucking geezer drops down and pops one on the back of my head.
Life, innit?
That is true.
I do like the aesthetic, like 70s kind of fucking vibe.
I'm liking this James Bond ass theme song.
Yeah. There's a lot of art style things going on, isn't there? Like, I guess that's very much like a James Bond.
You're very quiet, mate. Sorry.
Oh, am I? Can you hear me now?
No, not really. Say that again.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shit. Does look cool.
Is that?
It's just Dishonored, isn't it? It's Dishonored with a nice skin.
Yeah.
That's cool. Arcane, man.
I've never played Dishonored.
They can make a game.
You've made a few of them, haven't they, about that?
They have, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You can really tell this is Arcane.
It's that. What's the name of the skill in?
Is it Blink?
Blink. Yeah.
Not a bad thing.
No, it's an awesome skill.
Yeah.
I just like that they've gone, like you said, with that Bond fucking vibe.
Yeah. I love it. It's great.
Made their own song with Deathloop in it.
Arcane for me, I'm more of a Prey fan. I fucking love that Prey reboot. It gives me Half-Life vibes and
Prey is very
Bioshock vibes.
I feel like Prey is kind of underrated, right? Like it doesn't get
definitely
talked about as much as it deserves.
Exactly. The moon is it Moon Crash or something
Moon
like that as well?
Crash, yeah.
The DLC is fucking brilliant.
We can barely hear you, Max. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's very, very quiet. Stored Ryan said, looks alright, but just doesn't look like it really does anything new. I agree with that. I don't think it really does.
How about
Well, Deathloop.
huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Hear me now.
We can hear you, Max. It just kind of like. Is this
Here we
free?
go.
A huge update.
Well, that's good. That's what I wanted. Yeah, because I got this game for Christmas, but didn't want to play it. So
Stay quiet.
You got this game for Christmas and you haven't played it yet.
If it's in the
I
wrapper.
can just about hear it.
Even the music just makes me happy.
I know. One day, Dan. One day.
Maybe.
Cross-sex.
I know. I will finish it.
A touching reunion.
I just can't say anything.
Guys, your girl finally
Sound a
made
bit
it
louder
to the
now.
yard.
Oh, interesting. A boot? She's a boot?
My name is
Yuffie!
and elite special
Is this new content or is this?
I guess
just
this is new
PS5
content.
upgrade?
to our common enemy.
Well,
Yuffie
Yuffie is not in
Members of Avalanche,
the
we got this.
remake.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's
Tell you what, my cat has a bad piss to take. You know, he's been scratching the door coming for ages. We just let him in, and he just took one look at me and be like, "Oh fuck this time round." Nice scratching to get off him.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
Oh, Yuffie's just made out to be a mad woman now. Walking around in a bin bag.
Did she call herself Yuffie? I'm not into that. That's wrong,
yeah.
Matt. She's wrong about her own name.
This trailer's not doing a lot for me as someone who hasn't played the game yet.
It's a bit weird that they're doing DLC for a game that's only hasn't finished itself yet.
Yeah.
Like, fucking don't make DLC. Just finish the game.
The game.
Do you guys think that? Do you guys think that Part 2 is ever going to come out? Because when Part 1 released, like, I don't know, like the way that they make games and shit, like I can't remember what it was, but at the time it feels like that road ahead is very murky for the second
I think it's probably out next year.
Did he finish? Ethan, did he finish the game?
I haven't played it. I've never played
Final
Fantasy. I've never played a Final Fantasy game before.
Oh, okay, fine, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
Because I think like they kind of when you finish this one, it sort of makes you imagine what Part 2 might be like.
Yeah. They kind of diverted from the original. Is that right?
Why? Okay. So that's 10th of June. Why put that in though? Like, as in, why make Yuffie's story that vastly different? I get they do different things in this game, but is this the announcement for it to be free?
Yeah, I think so.
There's the upgrade. Yeah. That'll make me finish it.
Okay, no, it does. Right.
Yeah, look at all
different.
the differences on this 1080p YouTube stream.
I can never. I always struggle with comparison videos. Like, I can never tell.
Yeah, I struggle.
Oh, maybe they're going to finally fix that texture as like the pile of frame rate looks best. Pile of trash there.
Probably.
Is it just me or does PlayStation 4 look better on some of these?
Yeah, it does.
It's
like
got some new...
effect.
I assumed it would just be a bump in resolution. I didn't realize that they were doing some more stuff to this.
Yeah, lighting looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for this. Nice. Mike Kenny, a lol, PS4 looks better, at least on YouTube. Like, yeah, some of it does. That looks definitely better. A little bit of lens flare, love that. Tifa's gone up a cup size.
Yeah.
Chill sense.
I'll get cancelled for that.
Quality of life.
Quality of life.
Prioritizes maintaining a 60 FPS.
That's the subtitle of the sequel, Final Fantasy VII Part 2, Quality of Life.
If that's a load time, that's ridiculous. That was like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's cool.
Photo mode, of course.
Cool. That's a good game to play photo mode in.
The game is already looks incredible on the PS4.
And a new episode, cool.
Wait, what?
How much is that going to be?
If it includes that, I highly doubt.
Saves will most likely transfer over, Ben, because I don't think there's any game I've played yet that doesn't transfer immediately over.
You see that?
Spider-Man did, pretty quick.
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Intergrade.
So is this free? Nice.
There's your save data comment. Your fee.
Purchase.
Oh, cool.
After upgrading to the PS5
PS5
version.
exclusive. Okay.
10th of June.
Peak for everyone.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Cool.
And that's our show.
Oh.
We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
That was
in
pretty crap.
2021.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
No, one more
That's it.
thing.
Wow, okay.
No one more thing. They didn't do that.
Hina looks nice. Solar Ash looked pretty fantastic. Nothing else jumping out.
Wow.
The EA game we saw last week. The ball one, the one with the balls.
Knockout City. Yeah. We had Sifu.
That looked cool.
Master Shifu. That's the one that looks the best for me. Looks incredible.
That's the red panda, right? From
Yeah,
that is
Master
the red panda.
Shifu.
Oh, Steve, you got it wrong again.
What's that?
You got it wrong again. Devastated.
Oh shit!
Every time. I'm really excited about the Final Fantasy VII Remake update. And is that now? Can we do that now?
No,
10th of June, I think.
So the upgrade to the graphics comes 10th of June, but also at the same time as the Yuffie thing,
which you can only purchase after you've upgraded to the PS5 version.
Well, that's what I mean. So, but it said upgrade now, or you can upgrade now to do
Did it?
Yeah, so you can pre-purchase after this presentation.
So is the extra episode exclusive to PS5 then?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Oh, that's quite cool.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, to be fair, that's better. So hopefully it's a little bit better. Kena, probably highlight for me. Getting an August release date. That's decent.
Yeah, I'll definitely get that. Pre-order that one probably. Let's see how much it is. Does it say pre-order now?
I don't know actually. Let's have a look. All right. Well, if you've just joined us, we've just been watching the state of play from Sony. Go around the digital table as per. We'll start with you, Ethan. Pick on you. As a person that doesn't own a PlayStation 5, what got your... I was going to say your blood boiling, but I don't know what got your waters wetter. Is that a phrase?
Blood boiling. Yeah, I think... to be honest, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was a bit underwhelming. Nothing. No Metal Gear Solid remake, but some decent stuff as expected. Really, some updates on games that we already know are coming out. I think the highlight for me is Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda, or Sifu. Like you said, Max, you couldn't really tell in the trailer, but it looks like the actual game itself is all cinematic camera angles when you're fighting and shit. So that looks absolutely amazing. There was a bit when he was fighting someone in the kitchen, and he kind of slammed his head off the counter. That's kind of like a sleeping dog situation where you can use the environment around you to beat the shit out of people. So I'm very much looking forward to that one. But I hope it comes to another platform because I can't fucking play it on the PS5. I ain't got one.
Max, what got you?
So Kena obviously looks incredible, and I'm glad we got a release date for it. Solar Ash didn't get a full release date; we just got confirmation for this year, but that does look incredible. Hopefully, it sounds incredible. I do think it looks different to, obviously, because it's a different game, but I'm interested to see how it sticks to the sort of like. It was quite a Zelda-y, top-down Zelda game. I'm wondering what they've done for this one. And that Sifu, like you said, looks really good visually, and the sort of setting, and there's like. You're fighting other people. They're like, like boss style, like these people that are like they've got a theme to them. I like that kind of thing. Those are the three standouts. Other than that, I wasn't too hot on anything else. Final Fantasy, I'll play when it's out. I just think that they should have had like one more thing, and they didn't really have that.
I agree. That one more thing was missing. Steve, what was your one thing or your several things that you enjoyed from it?
I enjoyed it generally. It was about as underwhelming as I expected it to be, and it does feel like we've sort of had the rug pulled out from under us a bit there by that ending. It's like, it's done.
That's true.
Oh, okay. That was a surprising choice to make at the end there.
Did they? Sorry to interrupt you. Did they specify the length? Because Ben said that it was going to be half an hour, and I was like, I think it's going to be 50 minutes. And then
that is a good impression of you.
Yeah. I look like a fucking idiot now because it was 30 minutes on the dot about. So if they announced 30 minutes in advance, then maybe that's our fault.
Potentially.
I think regardless, the way they ended it was very abrupt. I know we're all used to this one more thing type mentality, so maybe it is on us. But no, the Final Fantasy VII Remake upgrade looks phenomenal. That was a phenomenal looking game already. Excited about that. Deathloop actually is the one that stood out the most for me. Watching that gameplay reminded me of what arcane games are like, and it's made me want to go back and play an arcane game. I haven't played Dishonored 2 to completion. Maybe I should go do that.
Ooh, good idea. I do think the fact they're building it around that blink power, like you said before, whilst it doesn't look as impressive, and it is kind of like a trope that's been done before, you know that game's going to play really fun. And if they refine that down even more compared to what it was previous, then that is very fun. Any other honourable mentions from the gang?
Someone
Crash Bandicoot.
Go on, Max.
Oh, yeah. Someone just messaged me to say that none of us have mentioned Returnal, and he's right. Returnal is one I was already interested in anyway. I'm just not sure that trailer did anything to make
Do you know
me
what?
want
When I'm looking at Returnal, I'm impressed. But then as soon as it's off the screen, I clearly forgot about Returnal. There's nothing. It's not very memorable looking.
The silence. It's like the silence from Doctor Who. The minute you start watching it, you forget completely about it.
Yeah.
It's more the fact like there was 9 creatures as well on screen at one point. I was like, and you're clearly going to die. And I get that's the point of the game, but I just don't see what the fun's going to be in that. Go on, Ethan. What are you going to say?
From a story perspective, I don't know if this is me being ignorant, but we were saying before that you sort of learn more and more of the story as you go along, and there's a bit at the end where she goes into a house of some sort. That looked intriguing. That looked intriguing. I was literally about to say that. It looks like fucking PT. So that's cool that there's some sort of like interesting mystery there to get to the bottom of. So yeah, looks like a good game.
Going down the chat, Ryan said pretty underwhelming 30 minutes to be honest. Scott said, cool, I still have no reason to even worry about getting a PS5. My bank account is pleased. Mike Kenny said, no knack 3, cancelling my PS Plus. Oddman84 just said, Ethan for Smash. Emna85 said, did I miss the Parappa the Rapper announcement? Fantastic. Look at him. Go on, throw a move. What's your special?
My
shitting in a Pringles can.
Yeah.
Nice throwback. I like it as well. Mike Kenny then said, no Harry Potter Legacies or whatever it's called, and or Hatful Pigeon Boyfriend Simulator 2. Clear emissions from the Sony State of Play that we just watched. Yeah, I think I'm excited for what we've got this year. I don't think they needed to show too much to have me still think it's the best platform to play games on. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy VII. I'm excited by Returnal, and I'm absolutely looking forward to Kenya, especially now that it's August. Like it's a sensible date
really
for
nice.
Me. Yeah,
I didn't care at all about that game before now, and that does look very nice.
And then Ben just said Max is looking well. He is looking well.
Thanks, guys. That's really nice.
It's nice.
There's nothing below the waist. I'm all upper body now. My legs have just dropped off, but other than that, I feel great.
It's a good way to.
Do you walk around on your hands?
Yeah, so I have to like, remember in Small Soldiers, there was that one guy who was just a pair of arms, and he had the guy on his back, and he flung him like a slingshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Okay,
that's good. That's really good. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up there. So we can all go to bed and sleep of whatever game we just watched that we're excited by, or just the ones that we're currently playing. There we go. Ethan, where can we find you online?
You can find me at www.ethan.games or that's it. Sorry, I don't know why I said it all. That's it.
Say all you want. Steve, where can we get you, mate?
You can find me at SteveJack on Twitter.
Cool. Okay. Max, how about yourself?
Garth.uk/most_. No, Max at MaxLWright on Twitter and other places of similar nature.
Fuck me, how fat is that cat, Ethan? You can find me at Dan Ward Tweets. Look at the size of that cat. That's one huge pussy.
It is a big cat. Yeah.
Is it here?
It's got a good mane too. Look at that mane.
Where are you cutting the cat
like owner. That cat for Smash.
Oh god. Keep zooming on that picture behind you. I want to see what that is.
Ready.
Ah.
Nice. Stop staring. It would have been worse if you'd had that. Oh Christ, there he goes. It would have been worse if you had that on before, and then we just saw a blurry like fuzzball walking up towards you. That would have been quite scary. Thank you very much to everyone that joined us in the chat. Have a wonderful evening, what's left of it, and catch you soon. Take care. Bye bye.
Oh,
and subscribe.
Bye. Oh yeah.
I'll subscribe, please.
I'll be sub.